Alright, so what's good, y'all? It's Fibsy here, and we're back again with another NBA2K20 video. And like I said today, we're just gonna do a combo video where we just show you a small variety of moves and make it into a big combo. So that's that, and I'm gonna show you guys also the signature styles as well. So once you get it in tune to that, this will be live commentary. Reason why is because I want to show you what goes behind the scenes of everything that happens when I'm dribbling in the my court, so you guys can get a better feel to it, so you can see what I'm doing and what I apply to doing most of these dribble moves when I'm doing it live instead of just showing you post commentary. I feel like it's a better way of showing you guys live of what I'm doing when I'm talking, so you guys can get the same timing as if what I'm doing on the controller, as well as if what I'm doing on the as well as what I'm doing on the when I'm talking on the controller, and what I'm doing on the screen, as you can see right now when I'm dribbling. So this will mostly be live commentary. Hope you guys enjoy, and yeah. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna do live commentary for now, and I'll just try my best to keep myself as close to the microphone as possible. Hopefully it's not as loud, but I'll try to lower the volume as I get there. So yeah, first things first, for the combo tutorial, slash dribble tutorial type of thing, you want to learn the basics down. So make sure you have momentum down, and then make sure you have that behind the back down, or moving behind the back, like from standing to moving behind the back. So you get this animation. People have been asking me, how do I get that behind the back animation? You have to have 86 ball control in order to get that animation. That's the only way. That's a tier 3 animation. The tier 2 animation is different. You'll get the basic behind the back, which is not like this one where it's not wide. It's just you know, simple and kind of linear in a way. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So get that down. If you don't have if you guys need help on that, make sure you watch my previous dribble tutorials. I'll probably put them in a link in the description so you guys can watch those. Ultimate dribbling guide, and then the other advanced dribble tutorial, one of the old ones that came out when the demo was out. You can check those out. And if you also want to check out the other advanced dribble tutorial, my recent one, which is doing crazy on numbers, you guys can check that as well. So you can come back here, and then you'll have everything set. So now that you guys have all the sigs and stuff, we're gonna build up the small things. And then from the small things, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it into a big combo, just like just like one of the other previous tutorials that I've dropped before. We're gonna do one of these, so that's why I want to make sure you guys have a big combo and you guys can cook up and go to the park and, you know, hit this on a twos court and get a good clip or whatever, and, you know, make it look nice and neat and all that good stuff. So yeah, so make sure you get the basics down of momentum, and make sure you get the basics down of doing a behind the back. Sometimes you can't get momentum when doing a behind the back. It does mess up, but it's just controller inputs, and sometimes the game does bug out and registers a momentum. So make sure you're just forcing yourself to get that behind the back consistently. And yeah, that's pretty much it so far. So that's with that. Now that you got that in mind, and you have your momentum and you're behind the back, you want to get used to hop crossover. So make sure you get used to hop crossover. It's really not that hard to do a hop crossover. All you have to do is just hold R2 and then do a crossover. Simple as that. As y'all can see right here, it's not that hard. Hop crossover is like an easy thing. So these are just the small things I'm inputting right now, and then we'll get to the bigger combos in a bit. So hop crossover is pretty easy. So this is for reason why I'm teaching you the hop crossover is because this is for the start of the combo. Make sure that you have that down. It's because this is what's going to start up the combo at the beginning in order to get that whole combo down. So make sure you have that in mind. So as you can see, hop crossover, it's really not that hard. You can do it the other way too. It's super easy. So you have hop crossover down, you got your momentum down, you got your behind the back down. Now if you want to learn this even more in depth, go to my previous dribble tutorial, but I'm gonna do a quick run through. Escape dribbling, it's not hard at all. It's very easy. It's just like last year. Escape dribbling is just doing a move out of this escape specifically for either Pro 3 size up package, Kyrie Irving size up package, and Allen Iverson size up package. Now the reason why is because this escape, you have to you have to input the right stick. You have to input the right stick dribbling differently. And what I mean by differently is that you just have to flick the right stick on its opposite direction. So normally I would momentum from right to left. So if the ball's in the left hand right here, for example, I would just have to momentum to the right, do a momentum crossover to the right. So that's normal. But when you do an escape, I would have to do it reverse. So meaning if the ball's in the left hand, I have to flick the right stick towards the left. Sorry, hold on, let me repeat that one more time. If the ball's in the left hand, I don't know if I said that right, but if the ball's in the left hand, right, I do an escape, I'd have to flick the right stick towards the left. Now, the left stick, on the other hand, the left stick goes the same direction as you were to go to the crossover. So while ball's in the left hand, the left stick goes top right, but my right stick goes left. So I do an escape, and there you go. You get your momentum crossover. Now, same thing goes for the right hand. Right here, good example. Same thing goes for if the ball was in the right hand as well. So get that down, and then once you know how to momentum crossover, you can also do a escape behind the back or an escape whoopty, which is pretty clean. So you can get that down. Make sure, I recommend y'all just practice this real quick until y'all get into the whole combo, the whole swing of things, so you can get comfortable and you know, mess around with it, see what you could do with it, and get comfortable. So yeah, it's really not that hard. Escape dribbling is pretty easy if it's the same thing as last year. You know, you're probably wondering how to do it still. Same thing as last year, so it'll definitely help. It'll be easy. Trust me, it's not that hard at all. I like doing the escape dribbles as well. So yeah, that's that. This is like a good how can I say, combo starter in a way, because like with doing an escape, it just gets the rotation feeling right when you dribble. So I can just do an escape momentum behind the back. So yeah, get that in mind, that escape is used for like startups and stops. You know what I'm saying? So for example, if I were to go forward, I tap L2, do an escape for a stop, and create some space. So that's what I use escapes for. So if you guys, you know, want to use your escapes in your clips and stuff like that, and how you dribble, I think this is one of the best ways, is to just use it for stops and use it for startup combos. So you can get the idea of that. And you know, you could also speed boost out of it as well. You can speed boost and then spin, and, well, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that hard. Pretty fun escape to use. This is why I like Pro 3 so much, because that escape is like literally God. It's God. You can also use Pro 2, but it's literally God. So yeah. Now that you got that in mind, let's move on to not the combo yet, but killer crossover. All right. So killer crossover, right? Just do it between a regular killer crossover and a real basketball is between the legs crossover while moving. So if I were to just move real quick, this is a killer crossover, right? That's normal. Like, that's literally how it is in real life. Now, what makes this deadly, and why I call it the killer crossover, is because it's literally what you're doing, but in just this one small change of input, and that's not using the right stick and just using the left stick. Now, this is a fast 1-2 crossover, right? So you get between the legs and you cross over, and you're flying. You're literally flying. If you came from my previous video, that's exactly what I'm gonna show you. So you do it between the legs and you just go to that side. Simple as that with the left stick. So balls in the left hand, I do it between the legs, I'm holding the left stick top left. Or if balls in the right hand, I do it between the legs, I'm holding the left stick top right. And you'll do it fast. But while standing still is not the most consistent. I think after a momentum is the most consistent. I'll show you a good example here. Hold on, I messed up. Wow. But there you go. After like a certain move, you know, you'll it's pretty consistent because it does it all the time. That's how I see it. That's literally how I see it. It does it all the time. So yeah, get that in mind, that this killer crossover is literally deadly. So this is the difference between that and holding R2, is that holding R2 you get a slow crossover and it's not fast enough. If you're doing it with just left stick and not holding R2, it's way faster. And then after the crossover, you could also, as well, here's a small tip. After the crossover, if you hold R2, you can keep running towards that way and you can spin. And then you can go on from there, which is pretty cool. You can also do this as well, do a hezzy and then behind the back, and then you'll get right by. And it's literally endless. Like I said, these small things could lead up to big combos. So that's why I'm showing you these things. Make sure you just have an understanding that, oh, he's showing me something small. It's pretty basic. No, trust me. You'll use this, right? The small things are building up into a big thing. I've always said this over and over and time again. People don't, oh, it's not an advanced dribble tutorial or anything. I was like, bruh, you gotta there's a deeper meaning to just because it looks basic. You can use that basic thing and make it look advanced as ever. So that's that. So yeah, that's why this killer crossover is deadly. This thing is some nice, man. Some nice. I'm not even gonna lie. I like it myself. It's pretty clean. So yeah, doing the combo off that, which is pretty cool. And that's like the best thing about it, is so instant. So like say coming up the court. Now the thing is with the dribbling as well, is that doing certain moves like these that are moving, they just suck you into defensive bumps, which is what I don't like. So doing this move, I'd say like get a good amount of space within the court so your defender doesn't, because if your defender's just pushing up on you half court and you're not even doing anything, there's a problem. That's just that. I can't, like, there's something out of control. People just, I don't know why. They're just messing up the clip and they're just ruining the fun of the game. But on the other note though, if you have enough space, trust me, you'll love the combo. It'll work all the time. I've tried it before. I was testing it out myself when I was playing Park earlier yesterday. And yeah, it's pretty fun. So now that you have that in mind, here is walking sides ups. So that move leads into a walking sides up. As y'all can see right here, this right here, I tap L2. You can flick right stick as well. It's the same, literally the same thing. Literally the same thing. You can flick right stick up as well. But look, I'll just show you right stick. It's the same thing. But yeah, that walking sides up leads into a speed boost. So for example, here, I'll just do it one more time. I just gotta do the regular combo. It leads into a walking size up, so you won't stop moving. As you can see me right here, I'm not stop moving. So that's a walking size up fully, right? I keep flicking right stick up. So that's just to show an example that I kept flicking right stick up, but it won't stop. Same thing with L2 as well. So let me just give y'all an example of that. Look, I'm just spamming L2. Y'all can see, literally can see at the top left that I'm spamming L2, and I'm just walking up the court. It's pretty cool, and it doesn't. Best part is you can see that you're not gonna get ripped. So hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure. No, it doesn't show on the indicator, but check if you can't get ripped out of it, because I'm pretty sure it probably leaves you vulnerable. Yeah, it definitely does, because if you flick right stick, yeah, it's probably gonna leave you vulnerable for a steal. So people could probably just try and spam you and get a lucky steal out of it, which is ridiculous. Which is very, very ridiculous. But yeah, that's the walking sides up. I'm gonna just do it one more time, and I'm gonna do it with L2 instead. I just keep spamming L2, and I'm constantly going up until I stop. That's when I can, start moving around and stuff. But if you keep spamming L2 or flicking right stick up, you'll keep doing the walking sides up. Now the thing with the walking sides up is, it's not like last year. In a way, it's 50-50 like last year. So half of it's like last year, right? You still get your speed boost out of the walking sides up. The thing is, you just can't combo out of it like you think. So here, I'll give it a test. So if I were to flick the right stick up, okay, yeah, okay, see. So since we're looking at this, right? To show an example real quick, I just want to get this out before we get into the huge combo. Show an example real quick. We're looking at size ups as if it was 19, right? And you can't get a crossover out of it. So as y'all can see me holding okay, wow, I did a fast crossover, but anyway, like I said, doing it between the legs and holding R2 is not gonna, you know what I'm saying, not gonna give you that fast crossover like if you were to do a size up and then hold R2 and do it like, hold R2 and speed boost one way to the other like 19. The thing with 20 is that apparently not holding R2 is faster than holding R2, which is ridiculous. Well, let me show you another example right here. I'm just doing it one more time, which is ridiculous, right? But holding R2 slower. So with that in mind, right, as I can see right here, I'm gonna do this and just keep spamming, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. In a way, if I do same applies probably for the size up. Maybe some things don't. Yeah, some things won't. Some things will. So so I'm just gonna do standing still things and use the left stick. So just keep that in mind. As I literally keep that in mind. It's pretty cool. Like there's things like this crossover snatchback I just did right there. Hold up, wait, let me just get into that. Things like this. So keep that in mind. I just wanted to put that out there as a side note. That keep that in mind that the left stick could open up a key to more dribbling. In a way, because there's not a lot of animations. There's not a lot of animations that we can equip, but there are animations in the game that we probably don't know that we can abuse for ISO. So that's that. Now, okay, we got just get a little run through real quick. We got our momentum's down, our behind the back is down, our escape dribbling is down. We got the crossover hop, which is an easy thing. These are just the easy thing, the basics is to get through. We got the killer crossover and pretty much the walking size up. So that's most of the combos right there. Now I'm gonna teach y'all the instant hesitation behind the back. Now instant hesitation behind the back, give it a good example right here, is the behind the back into a spin and then do a hesitation behind the back. Now into the second behind the back. The explanation between the second behind the back is that when doing a second behind the back, you do a hesitation, but you flick the right stick immediately down right after the hesitation. As y'all can see right there, I'm gonna do it one more time. Oh, I messed up. Wow, I did a whoopie. Tough. As y'all can see right here, right? I do it behind the back into a spin, a hesitation, and then I flick down on the right stick while all holding R2 at the same time after the spin. So I messed up. Wow, tough. Well, anyways, yes, keep holding R2 because it's gonna keep you it's gonna keep you in a moving state. If you let go of R2, it's not gonna keep you in a moving state. So that's how y'all saw I messed up right there. I tried letting go of R2 and try to hold R2 for a specific timing. It won't work. The reason why I did that though is to see if I could save stamina. So if I do it in a real game, I can save a little bit of stamina. That could probably help me within the combo or whatever. But hey, it is what it is. 2K is weird. 2K20's dribbling is weird. But we're gonna have to work with it. Anywho, so yeah, that's basically it. It's not that, as I can see the controller inputs, it's really not that hard. I do it behind the back, spin, hesitation, and another behind the back. Real fast, and it's pretty instant as well, because it doesn't play out the whole hesitation animation. Like here, I'll just throw an example. It doesn't play the whole hesitation animation. Now that's why I was trying to get used to Pro 1 Hezi, because I'm not gonna have the ability to do that between the legs go move. I'm gonna have the ability. It's gonna give me the ability to do standing moves instead of Anywho, I'm gonna have to edit that. Anywho, when I do a hesitation, it's gonna make me do certain moving moves, like as y'all can see right here, and I try to run to the side. But it's pretty instant, so that's what's deadly about it. The flaws are you lose your moving moves, but the pros of it, I already just stated the cons. Sorry, I can't process my words right now. But the pros are that you get moves that you can speed boost out of regardless. So you're sacrificing your moving moves for speed boosting moves, which is this killer between the legs. So an example of that between the legs is that I can instantly start running. So if I do a hesitation to between the legs, I can instantly start running. So that's what you're getting back. So you sacrifice your moving moves, but you're still getting standing moves that can burst you out of the animation in a way. So that's why that hesitation is deadly. So I recommend definitely getting used to that and practicing that as well. So the spin into the hezi and then the behind the back, not that hard at all. There's other tutorials out there as well if you guys want to watch it. If this explanation didn't help, like I said, always comment down below if you need help. I love the feedback I get on these dribble tutorials, and I love talking to you guys. I always love giving help every single time, because I'm just trying to make the ISO community a better place. Anyways, y'all got that down. So that's the rundown. We got the hesitation down. Now, I forgot to give y'all is the dribble step. I'm gonna run back the dribble step one more time. Like I said, I have James Harden's hop jumper equipped for this move. You can have any other hop jumper, but this is since I have Space Creator, and it can, with tight handles combined, it can catch the defender. It can catch the defender stunned. The snatch is pretty far, so it launches you back pretty far, but getting the shot off is not quick. So you use James Harden for the hop, for the space, not for the shot. If you get in the way, it's just to add on to the combo. So as y'all can see here, if I snatch it back, it's gonna give me that double step back, and I'm gonna have from the 3-point line, literally from the 3-point line all the way to almost the half-court line on the 3v3 court, not like full court. But anyways, y'all get the idea. So from here, I'm all the way back here, right? So doing the hop step, the dribble step, right, it's pretty easy. After the hop, just move towards that side. But I didn't hold R2 that time. I just held towards top right. So I flick it down, and then I held top right here. Cool. Now the best part, what the dribble step unlocks for you, is that you can use this to go into a moving move. So if you have a decent amount of space on the court, hold R2, flip the right stick down so you can get it behind the back. You can do that as well. You can also hold R2 and do a spin. You know, possibilities are endless. I just want to run this down real quick, just because some people probably didn't come from the other dribble tutorial, and you know what I'm saying, and they just don't want to go back or whatever and just want to stay here. So just do this, and oh yeah, see, sometimes also keep in mind that sometimes if you hold R2 into the combo, here, I'll give you a good example here. I snatch it back, and I'm holding R2. Oh wow, I actually got it. Sometimes when you hold R2, you will get the jump shot. Somehow I'm not getting it. Wow, what do you know? Just to show an example of a mess up, but me trying to mess up, the game won't let me mess up. So yeah, if sometimes holding R2, it'll give you the full jump shot animation, and I recommend you start spamming X as fast as possible, because you know you're gonna sell the clip. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kick out. You still gonna sell the clip regardless, but you know, it's just save the team. Don't give up that possession. So that's that. But yeah, so that hop step right there to the dribble step is key. So other combinations as well, and then I could spin. Sometimes, okay, I didn't get the good spin, but let me just give you another example right here to a good spin, and then that's that. So we got the dribble step down. All right, everything is in place now to the full combo. So Here's the combination. I do a crossover between the legs into a crossover hop. Let me repeat that, sorry. I do a momentum crossover between the legs into a crossover hop. After the crossover hop, what makes this is low-key like a little standstill dribbling type of thing, but it makes it look fast as AF, okay? Anywho, crossover between the legs, hop into a hop step, to the James Harden hop step. Simple. So that's that. So start off slow, right? I told last time on how ISO players stay on top is when practicing, start off slow. And this goes for any game. Always start off slow, then speed up the pace. So hold on, wait, my fault. So hold up. 1, 2, and then bop, and then bop. You know what I'm saying? So get that down, right? Okay, cool. And then you add the dribble step. Right? There's the dribble step right there. Then you add the behind the back after the dribble step. So, in conclusion, this is what it would look like so far, where we're at. I messed up. See what happens? Only to the best of us, y'all. Only to the best of us. But get the ball back and go back top P. Let's start off here real quick, because I don't want to go back court. Jesus Christ. Anyway, 1, 2, bop, bop, bop. Oh my goodness, come on, 2K, stop playing me. The one time I'm trying to show y'all something and I'm messing up. But when I try to show a mess up, it'll just complete it. Okay, whatever. See, into the behind the back. All right, we got the behind the back down. Now, what you want to do right after that is keep going towards that direction of the behind the back and then do a spin. So, what we get to a spin. That's when you do the hesitation behind the back again. Now, after the hesitation behind the back, you want to, after this behind the back, tap L2 and then do an escape. After you do the escape, do a momentum, kill a crossover, and then do a walking sides up and burst to the paint and you'll get over. So, in conclusion, this is what the combo looks like. Get an instant speed burst and you'll be wide open. Listen, it's not that hard, y'all. Pretty basic. You think it's a basic looking combo, but it's a fun looking combo. It's pretty clean, and you know, you're just trying to get the clip. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just out here trying to help the isolation team, bro, because the dribbling is not as much. But that's pretty much it, y'all. Crossover between the legs, crossover hop to a hop step behind the back, spin, hesitation, instant behind the back, back up, momentum, crossover between the legs into a killer crossover, tap L2 for the walking sides up and burst. I just said that all in one. It sounds weird, but listen, this is what it looks like. 1, 2, into that motion with the spin, instant hezi, tap L2, escape, momentum. I messed up, wow. But y'all get the idea, man. It's not that hard. The combo's pretty cool looking. I did it completely opposite. That's tough. That's tough. I did it completely opposite. But y'all get the idea, y'all. The combo's pretty clean, and I like it. And you know, I'm just trying to bring y'all some combinations that y'all could do, so y'all could cook up in the park. And you know, we could all just evolve from it. So yeah, it's been your boy Flip Z. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I don't usually do live commentary, but I'm really trying my best to get the microphone quality looking good, because last time I didn't like the microphone quality, so I have to put the microphone very close to my mouth. Pause. nah, but yeah, so hopefully y'all get that down. Like I said, guys, if this helped and if you need more help, comment sections, I'm always available. I'd love to hear your feedback and, you know, get to you guys and try to help you as much as possible, because that's just the main goal. I want you guys to become better, and this is why I'm dropping so many tutorials, so many videos on how to dribble and stuff like that, because we're not getting as much access to the dribbling animations as we wanted this year. Last year we had a lot of things to do. We could change so much. We could change right behind the backs, or double behind the backs, or between the legs behind the backs, or between the legs crossover, all that good stuff. And now we're just so limited, so that's why I'm bringing as much videos as possible on dribbling. I will get to y'all part gameplay. I am working on the player. Like I said, look, we can take a good look again. I have been working on the player. I've gotten like a couple I just got into the method of getting my finishing badges, but I haven't been working on it because I did hop on 4v4 yesterday. I didn't get gameplay, so supposedly, you know, I did not get gameplay. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I've gotten into the method of that. I don't have enough VC. Like I said, I'm still working on it. I'm not good with VC right now. But yeah, I am working very, very hard towards getting you guys that content, and I will be working on this player as well. I'm giving this player a second chance, like I said, and I will be working on the new player too. And yeah, so depending on how it goes, You know, I'll get you guys that gameplay. You guys promise. I will cook up. You know, mixtapes will come soon in the future. And yeah, it's me, boy Flip Z. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love all the support I've been getting lately. You guys are amazing. The views are amazing. The likes are amazing. The comments are amazing. And we just hit 8,000 subscribers, which is mind blowing. The goal is to get 10,000 subs, man. Like I said again, I know I'm repeating myself. Thank you guys so much. It literally means the world to me. And I couldn't ask for anything better. So yeah, enough about that. Listen, it's me, boy Flip Z. Social media links in the description below. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell icon to stay notified anytime I upload on YouTube. And if you really want to stay notified, like I always say, go down there, hit my social media link, Twitter. And I'm always active on Twitter, and you can see me there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to comment, share to your friends. It's me, boy Flip Z, and I'm out. Peace.